What's going on, everybody? I haven't made a video in a couple days because we had pretty crappy weather and I just didn't want to work out in the cold and rain. But pretty nice day today, so we're going to go ahead and get started on my track car. I don't think I've showed it off or really talked about it, but we will get started on it today. And further ado, let's go show it. Let's go see what it is, actually. What could it be? Ooh, should we do like a side reveal? Let's see if I can set up the camera. What is it? Yeah? It's a Miata. So as you can't see, it's a 99 Miata. The guy before me was turning it into a track car and just lost motivation for it. So ended up picking it up really cheap, and as you can see, it's completely stripped out. Has electric windows, but I'm going to turn them into manual windows, and I got the glass right there. So I'm going to turn them into manual windows. Aluminum panels is what I'm going to do. And aluminum panel of this where the radio was, and cut gauges out for them. What else? So today, I'm not going to go too far in today. Wait for that jet to go by. So today is we're just gonna change the oil, change out the valve cover gasket, because the guy didn't put one on it when he took the valve cover off. So I picked up the gasket, oil, and we're gonna go ahead and change out the differential oil too today. And then if I have enough time, I'm gonna start the suspension today. But look around. I already picked up wheels. I'm just waiting for the tires to come in. And not too much damage to it except the rear end. It got rear-ended. And I already got a new bumper support that I need to install, and a new bumper that just came in this week. Not too bad damage. I'm gonna get probably a new trunk, or just a side panel, I'm not sure. Or I'll just leave it as is. It's gonna be a track car, so let's go ahead and get started on it. So what I'm gonna do now is take the car around the block, get the oil moved around in the differential and the engine, and just drain it and refill it. So let's get to it. So I take the valve cover off, and this is what's underneath of it. And it's kind of bad, all this sludge, but I mean, like, I've seen worse. But I'm gonna go run to AutoZone and get some oil flush or something like that, and see how that does, and hopefully it cleans it up enough. Yeah, it should clean it good enough. And then we'll go ahead and get the new valve cover on and change the oil. But God, I can't stand seeing engines like this. It's change your oil is all you have to do. Change your oil and regular maintain it. Like, yeah, people like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run to the store and get some stuff to get that crap off, and then we'll continue with our work. So I ended up picking up some oil flush, and read their instructions. It's super easy. So what I'm going to do is put the valve cover back on and put that in and let it run for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I was going to change the oil anyway, so I mean, like, it's perfect. And then afterwards you just drain and change your oil. That's it, and hopefully you'll clean it all out. So we'll go ahead and do this and see how it turns out. Minutes. So it's just been about 10 minutes, so I'm about to shut it off. Yep, it's been 10 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and shut the car off, jack it up, and change the oil and filter real quick. Well, you can tell it did something, because you can just tell by just looking down the oil fill cap that a lot of it went away. So I mean, like, I'll probably do this for probably the next 2 oil changes. I'll start changing the oil probably every 1,000 miles once I start driving it, and then every time I do an oil change, I'll end up doing the same process until all of it's away. But I'm not going to pull the valve cover off because I can still tell that there is some still in there, but not as bad as it was. So we're just going to go ahead and change the oil and filter. And like I said, every time I change the oil for the next probably 2 times, I'll do the same process again. just about got all the oil drained out. About to change the filter. And only type I use is mobile one. Yeah. So that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I was gonna do the differential on the same video, but this video took a little too long because of all that sludge. So on the next video, we'll be doing a differential, and it takes 24 hours for the RCV to cure for it. So I'd rather get this video up and posted, and then and just do a video the following day of the differential. And yeah, so come along with the journey of the truck in the car, and don't forget to subscribe to it, and hopefully I'll make some pretty cool videos, and hopefully you enjoy it. So take it easy, guys.